Okay guys, so I wanted to pause here and give you an update. So I think my market prep and my doctor's appointments go hand in hand for some weird reason. So I'll take a break here. I just got a call from my doctor. I wasn't feeling well the whole week, so I got an appointment for today, and I wasn't able to like get an in-person appointment initially, so that is why he called me and he was like, you walk in please. So that is why I'll have to pause the video here. I'll do a walk-in, go have this appointment, and then we'll come back and start from where we left off. I can already see there's a lot of things here that they sent along with it. I do have like a lot of hooks in this box as well. I'll have to figure out how these shells will stack. I was of the view like they will be like tall, but I think I'll have to stack them to make them tall. I'm not really sure how that will work, but we'll figure it out. We have a manual right here. So yeah, let's just take a break and I'll be back with you. Hello everyone, so welcome back after a short break, and I have something to show you. I hope I'm able to show you. So I have assembled this grid wall here, and this was my idea of how I am going to be displaying stuff on it. I might need like more hooks to hang stuff, but I think my idea will work like this. Okay. It's looking crazy right now, I know, but I think this is going to look great. I just now have to figure out how I will make this work with a table, or on a table, or beside a table, and what will my configuration for a booth will look like. But I think this grid wall is a great way to like display your stuff without like squishing them, putting them on like a nicer display. As you can see, like I can put my stuff on display like really well. Okay, now this is going to stand. So yeah, the basic idea was to like hang my snugglers onto this grid wall because they will look great this way. Otherwise nobody is going to like notice how well they look like. So I have 5 snugglers, and the idea is maybe like I can hang them on this this level, like the waist level, so they are visible, and then I can hang some smaller stuff on the top here. Another idea that I was like playing around with, give me a moment, I'll just... Okay, so this grid wall is like very configurable in the way that you can hang like baskets onto these grid walls, and like you can put some stuff into those baskets. For example, I keep my cows in a basket, so maybe I can hang that basket on this grid wall, like and then that will save some space on the table for some other stuff. And also this will be good display for my snugglers, because otherwise snugglers would not like look as appealing as I know they are. So when they're hanged this way, you are able to clearly see like their knotted legs and their limbs and like all of their beauty in one glance. So yes, the idea is to like hang them like this. Another thing that I can do with this grid wall is that like hang some smaller stuff on the kids level, so that they can reach that. They can come like play with that, touch that, or something like that. Like that is going to be one thing that will attract a lot of kids, because they will be able to see those things on their eye level. I can hang my keychains with this as well. So this came with multiple hook sizes. So let me just show you all of the hooks that I got with this. So these are like larger hooks. They're really big, as you can see. Then these are the smaller ones, and then there is a size in between both of these hooks, so you can use these to hang some stuff. And then they also came with these clips. There is a very limited amount of these clips, but I already have these clips in my kitchen. I use them to like close some food packets and stuff. So I don't know how they are used to like hang stuff, but you can hang some stuff with these hooks as well. In here, I will have to look up to get some ideas on how I can use these to like hang something on these grid walls, because honestly, I don't have any idea. Okay, so this is one thing that I thought of, like I can put it on the wall besides my table and like hang stuff from this a grid wall, and like it will be facing outwards like this, so like anybody who is coming towards my booth can see all of this stuff at a glance. Another thing that I can do is that put it on top of my table, and when I put it on top of my table, I can use the upper portion to hang my banner. Like I have two of these side by side, so I can hang my banner on the top, so that way my banner will be more visible. Otherwise, like I put my banner in front of my table so with this my banner will be more visible. They become really tall, but I know for a fact that the hall that I will be at has a very high ceiling, so it won't be an issue. And then I can use all of the grid wall to hold off its capacity to the full use, because like if it is on the ground, one thing that I'm worried about is that the lower portion might be wasted, because I cannot put stuff on there. Like on very low level I cannot put stuff, because that is not on your eye level and that will go unnoticed. So yeah, mostly I will be able to like go up to this level where the kids can reach, and then below that I cannot like put anything on this grid wall, because that is unnoticeable. So yeah, that is the only challenge I'm facing right now. But as I told you, this week I am going to be doing some configuration of my booth, trying out different like designs and different configurations to see which one will work, and like that way I'll have an idea of how I can use these to the best of their capabilities. Because I do have 3 tables. One is 2 are 6 feet tables and one is 4 feet table. So last time I had 6x5 booth and I used a 6 feet table with a 4 feet table in an L configuration, and it worked for me. But I took like very limited amount of inventory, and I did feel like some of the things did look cluttered. So I don't want to have that. I don't want a cluttered table, because some of the things like they just get lost in the clutter. Oh, which reminds me, one of the thing that I ordered online is this keychain rack as well. Keychain stand. So it is basically a jewelry stand, but I will be using it for the keychains. So it is a 2-tiered stand. I will be putting some of my keychains on here. Give me a moment, it's taking a lot of time to like come out. Okay, so this is how it looks like. I don't know how visible it is, but I will insert some shots of it, so you can like move it around, take a view at like everything that is attached on it. So I will be displaying some of my keychains on here, so anybody who comes to the table can see all of my keychains, and some of the keychains I will be attaching here, just so like if somebody is just looking at the grid wall, some people they don't like pay attention a lot, so they might be able to see it in here as well. They don't miss a chance. So yeah, I can like also hang baskets on here and put some of the keychains in there. We'll see but I do have a lot of ideas, as you can see. I also changed my tablecloths from white to black, because my husband was of the opinion that the white, because all of my plushies they were pastels in the beginning, and also like even if I added some of the colors, they were not standing really standing out against the white tablecloth. So he was like, black really works for you. We tried it out in one of the markets, and it really looked like really premium, I would say. My plushies really did stand out. I'll put a picture here for reference, but yeah, so every hardware that I am ordering now is in black color, and some of the hardware I have is in gold color. So gold also goes against black background, so I think it will look cohesive. But yeah, I'm trying to get rid of like I do have like a lot of variety of stuff, so I'm trying to get rid of like all of that variety and stick to some like basics, and then like make it very cohesive so it doesn't look random. So that is the goal here. I hope I'm able to achieve that. I'm talking too much today, I don't know what's happening, but yeah, I will pause the video here. I'll go work on some of the plushies that I told you in the morning that I'll be working on. Hopefully I'll be able to finish off this giraffe plushie and giraffe snuggler and the elephant snuggler tonight. And I'm thinking after I'm done with that, I have test that I have to complete for Crochet by Jenna. If you are not aware, I won't like spoil it for you, but she is coming out with a very great pattern for next month, and so yeah, I'm testing that for her. No, not next month. I think it is releasing on 17th. Anyways, oh, I think she already put out a video about it. I can tell you about it. So it's a goldfish and I have like picked out my yarn for it. I have like two options. I'll just show you. Give me a moment. Okay guys, my brain is all over the place. Anyway, so for the goldfish, I have chosen these two combinations. So this is the original combination that Jenna used in her sample as well. I think this one is different because she used terracotta, but this one is exactly the same. I didn't have terracotta in my local stores. I did check out the Walmart and a few Michaels, but I couldn't find terracotta color in here. But these two, they really do go together really well. So this is going to be the body, and this is going to be the fins and the face part. So yeah, this is one combination that I have in mind. And then I also picked up this yarn. This is new in our local Michaels. It wasn't available last year, but I really liked it. I saw it. I also saw some turtles made in this yarn online in a video that I was watching the other day, and I was really tempted to try out some really cute turtles. I do have a turtle pattern on my website, and I will give it a try in these colors. I have picked up some other colors as well. I've been yarn shopping a lot because of all the Michaels yarn drama that is happening. I see some yarn and then I pick it up because I am worried that they might run out of this color and I might need it, and so I've been panic shopping. I do have like a reason to do that. Okay, so this is another combination. I really like them together. They were sitting side by side on the aisles, and I was like, this is the perfect goldfish combination there's going to be. So I might use this one for the fins and the mouth, and then this one for the body. I think they're going to look cute together. And I'm also using this yarn for some ducks as well because loops and threads Sweet Snuggles in this color is out of stock, so I resorted to this color to make my ducks. They are going to turn out huge, but what can you do? You don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. anyways, okay, so that is the update that I wanted to give you. I just came back from Michael's as well, so on my way back from the doctor's, we stopped at another Michael's to see if they have the yellow color in stock, but of course they didn't have it. So I picked up some random yarn, and I'm just going to give you a yarn haul. Stand by. This is one chaotic video. As you can see, I have not planned for this video. This is going in all sorts of directions. So this is another yarn haul that I'm going to give you. I picked up these two Sweet Snuggles colors. This one I use for my turtles, and like this color comes in handy for a lot of things. This is very basic color. They didn't have white today, but yeah, I picked this up. This is I think this is Home Slim, not like, yes, it is Home Slim, and it is in color cream. And then this is my most favorite color, like not mine, but in my markets a lot of people like tend to buy plushies in this color. So yeah, that is why I have this one. I saw it and I picked it up. And also both of these samples, or both of these yarn skeins, they were in very good quality, and then they were in very good shapes compared to all the other yarns. As I have been telling you, they come in like very distressed conditions these days. I don't know what's happening there, but yeah, they come very distressed. And these were the finer looking yarns that I picked up. And also, like, if you can see, this is like the original quality of the yarn that we are very used to. It is very soft. It is like very well made, sort of. So yeah, these were like really good quality yarns, so I picked them up. I couldn't leave them behind. And then I also picked up these two random Bernard blankets. So this one I've already worked with this. This one I made some baby bear hats. I don't know if I shared that. I think I shared that in one of my videos. So I do have this one. I have used this yarn before, but this is a new color that I spotted. I really liked and I picked it up. I might make some baby bear hats in this color this fall for the upcoming Christmas season, because I know baby bear hats were really famous in my market and they will sell well, hopefully, and I'll put them up on my website as well. But this time around I picked it up for some other reasons. I do have a snuggler that I want to make, and I do have some darker color yarns to pair this up with and this one up with as well. So I'll see which one I end up going with, and the other one I'll use for another snuggler. So yeah, that is the plan. I do have green to pair this up with as well, so both of these will go good with a pink yarn. I also have like yellow, this yellow color, so they will go with this yellow color as well. So yeah, I do have a lot of options. That is why I picked these up. And I don't know if you have noticed, but this blanket yarn has grown a lot in the past 2 years. The first time around I used the blanket yarn, I wasn't really a fan, but they have really upped the quality. I really love how it feels in hand and how smooth it is to work with. I'm really like, it's really growing on me. I don't know, and I really love working with this. It's just that I have to use a bigger hook for me to be able to comfortably work with this yarn. I use 8mm hook, and I don't have like any holes in my stitches. This works really great for amigurumi with 8mm hooks for me, but with 8mm hook my hands cramp much more easily than a 6mm hook. So that is an issue that I face, and that is the only reason that I avoid using blanket yarn. But otherwise I have become a fan of this yarn. Okay, enough of the chit chat. I will go change, get into my comfies, and then I will start working on my projects. So I will see you. Everyone, so today is Wednesday, which means we are just one day away from our market, if we count like today as the day that has already passed, since it's already started. So the market is on Friday and I only have like Thursday left. So I think this is a good time that I came up here and gave you an update on what my progress is looking like, what we have to do, and all of that stuff, and what I am currently working on. So yes, let's just jump in. I will be honest, I really wanted to make an update for the past 2 days, but I really did not feel the energy in me to like do that. So that is why we didn't record an update. Also, like I feel like when I record an update on a daily basis, there isn't much to talk about, and so like it becomes repetitive and all of that. So yeah, I gather some stuff and then I record an update for you so that I have some things to talk about, and also like when the day's worth of like material gets collected, I can talk for longer. Okay, so with that, I think I'll give you a tour of what my house is looking like right now, because it's a total chaos right here. I mean, it seems like a disaster right now. Like every room has yarn, every room has works in progresses, every room has some finished projects, and like all of my materials and all of my supplies and everything is scattered all around the house except for the kitchen. So let me give you walkthrough of my house to update you with the situation, and then I'll show you what I have been able to crochet in the past few days, and then I will give you an update on what my plans are for the next 2 days, and that also includes doing a mock-up setup and finalizing it. So yes, let's just jump in because we have a lot to do. So yeah. Okay, starting with the room that I'm currently working in. So this is this is my polyfill. This is the yarn that I'm currently working on. I still have the giraffe where I have to attach the ears and the horns and then make the eyes. I have completed the horns and like redid the horns and the ears. They are already complete, if you can see here, but I have not been able to like attach them. So yeah, that is something that we have to do because this is otherwise complete, and it will be a shame if we didn't complete it in time and did not bring it to the market, because I just love it. I would love to have it in the market. Okay, so moving on from here, I have my iPad right here where I'm seeing the patterns, all of my supplies, safety eyes. I am working on an exciting make that I'll just show you in a minute. Then like this is other work in progress that I have. My yarn is like dangling everywhere, and then this is my laptop, personal laptop. I'm doing some work, and in some like breaks and stuff I am able to like crochet a little bit. So this is the rest of the yarn that I will be working with. So this is another completed piece of the project that I'm currently working on. Okay, and this is the rest of the yarn that I will be using. And let me just show you, here is the thing that I am making right now. So this is from Ale's Crochet. I love these duckies. I don't have like a thinner yarn. I made these in the Loops and Threads Flex yarn, I believe, in yellow, and then the hat is made with Bernard blanket, and they are huge, but they are really cute. So I'm making all 5 of them, but the issue is I only picked up like 4 skeins of this yarn, and right now, and this one took almost like a full skein. Other than like this duck, I was able to make these wings that you saw on the table. So all of these wings were made with this yarn, and then I was just left with a little bit of yarn that is just right here. So this is the yarn that I was left with. So yeah, I'm not too sure if I will be able to make all 5 of them, but it will be good to have like at least 4 of them. And I don't have like red yarn, and then I also don't have like plum yarn to make the strawberry version and the plum version. So we will see how it goes. Let's just move on. Okay, moving on, this is our living room situation. Like, I have pushed the dining table to the back of the living room so that I have space to do a mock-up setup here. I have my tables out. I have this display, the grid display out. Don't worry, this is not how we are going to be setting up. I was just trying to like have everything out so that I can start doing it, but I will be doing it on camera. That is why I just stopped. And like this is how it is. I just put it on the top to like see how long it goes. But yeah, other than that, if you can see here, I have some of the bunnies that I made the other day. The yarn is lying around. I have those boxes of yarn, this box of yarn, and I do also have the test that I completed for Crochet by Jenna. This is Greta the goldfish, and then I have these bunnies. I had them taken out of my inventory to see like which colors I had and what other colors I need to make. So yes, these are the yarns that I had taken out to like complete my projects. So yeah, now I'm done with these colors, and so these are just lying around. I just have to like put them back and I haven't gotten the chance. So living room is looking quite well, except for like this corner, because obviously we will be doing our setup here. But this room is a complete disaster. As you can see, this is my husband's office, and good thing he's not here right now working. He's out of the country, so I have completely trashed his office. That is my new polyfill box that I ordered, and then I have this trolley which has like my third table. I just brought out all of my tables to see like what will work and what will not work. I have my bags that I need to stamp. This is my inventory. There is all my yarn and like the rest of my inventory. I just took out all of the projects that I worked on last week and put them in this box, and then I used the bag that I was keeping my completed projects in to like compile them in one place for this week. For this week's update. So yeah, this is the situation. So this is what the situation is looking like. My yarn shelf is completely full and it is overflowing right now because I kept realizing that I needed more colors and stuff like that, so I kept ordering and I did go overboard buying some of the yarn. I ordered some from Walmart. This is the box that came from Walmart that I'm storing my stuff in. So yeah, there has been a lot of yarn shopping going on. I was looking for the yellow color in Loops and Threads Home Slim, or like Sweet Snuggles Light, the bright yellow color that I really like, but I was unable to find that. Instead, like, I was able to find this color. I brought it home. I had it ready for these ducks, but then I realized it might not work because this is like a gold color and not actually like the yellow color of the duckies, and I really wanted them to have the yellow color. So instead I went with the flex. As you can see, like, this is the flex and this is the flex. There's no rhyme or rhythm to like any of the yarn collection. I am just randomly stuffing everything in this shelf without like any what do we say, I don't know, without any order. So yeah, everything is just stuffed in here. I will get back to it and like clear it off and like rearrange it, but for now this is how it is. Anyways, okay, so now that we are done with the situation of the home, I will give you an update on what I was able to crochet throughout this week in the past few days. So the yarn that I ordered from Walmart, I found some Bernard in this I think this is tweeds yarn. So like, I've been seeing a lot of cats in this yarn, and I really love them. I really wanted to make them, but up until now I was not able to find this yarn anywhere, and so when I saw it on Walmart, I ordered it, and I had to make, I'll be honest, I had to make a lot of other things that I had written down. But when this yarn arrived, I was itching to make like more loaf cats in this color. So I ended up making this pair. This is like the bigger one and this is the smaller one, and I really love how they turned out. I finally have the cat that I really like to make. I have really wanted to make for a very long time, and I was finally able to get my hands on this yarn and make these cats right away. This is how much I wanted to make them. As soon as the yarn arrived, I just was itching to like stop doing whatever I was doing and get on to making this these cats. But I waited till my work ended, and then I made these instead of like working on whatever I was supposed to work on. So these are the loaf cats, and I was not intending to like make more loaf cats because I already have like 5 or 6 variations of loaf cats in my inventory. But then I ended up adding one more to it. I was like, what's one more? And other than that, I also have like more tweed colors already in my stock. I ordered them from Walmart with this, but I stopped myself. I was like, this is the treat that I needed. I'll work on more loaf cats in the future because I have another market on May 10th, which is my birthday as well. So yes, we'll make more loaf cats for that. I really wanted to like make a calico variant, but then I was like, let's just not like stretch it, stop it here. And so yeah, we have these loaf cats. a long story. Then I also was able to make this snuggler. This is a dragon snuggler. It is a free pattern available on, I think it is the Red Friendly Fox. Again, I will put all of the links to all the patterns that I mention in any of my videos in the description box, so you can always check them out. So this is the dragon snuggler from the Friendly Red Fox. This is a free pattern, and I really love this. I love this. You can see like how well made this is. It has like the spikes going on the head, and then we have some horns and the ears and the wings as well. Here you can see really cute wings and this little tail detail, as you can see. So it is a pointy tail, and then we have like this arrow like thingy at the bottom of the tail as well. And obviously I love these knotted legs look, and it has those knotted legs. So yeah, I completed this. The only modification that I made in this pattern is these nostrils. So the nostrils were to be made at the end by just like sewing onto the stitches, but I decided to like create what did I do? I used bobbles instead. So yeah, that is the only change that I made. And there was an accident on this snuggler as well. So right after I completed the head, I just noticed that there was this hole that was showing up right here, and I wasn't sure why that was, but then I saw that the yarn snapped at this point, and then it was opening up from there. So I was able to like pull it up, tie. Okay guys, so my camera died right in the middle of recording because it ran out of storage. So I just had to like transfer everything over to my laptop, and then I'm back here. In the meantime, I had my lunch, and I made some progress on the hats that I was working on for the ducks. Anyway, so I was showing you this snuggler, and yeah, so this is the snuggler that I made. So this is, I think, now the third snuggler that I have in my inventory. So I was aiming for 5, and it seems like I might not be able to take the full 5 snugglers, but I do have like 4 snugglers because I do have another snuggler. I'm not sure if I showed you this, but you are not ready for this. And here it is. This is my own design, and this is an elephant snuggler, and it is, oh my god, so cute. I just cannot take its cuteness. It kills me. Like, oh my god, it's so adorable. I just cannot get over it. I know I say it like about all of my creations, but this one seems like extra special for some reason. I don't know if you can see, like, it has all of these features that are so pronounced. I think it is because of the yarn. Okay, so this end is coming out. I won't pull it out. Let's just push it back in. So yeah, so what I was saying is that, yeah, all of its features have come out like so pronounced, and I think it is because of this yarn and the hook size that I used. Because the previous elephant pattern that I made, the standing elephant, I did like have all of these features in that elephant design as well. For example, you can see like how the cheeks are bulging out. Like, I don't know if you can see it properly in the camera, but these cheeks are bulging out, and this is what I wanted to achieve with my other pattern as well. But somehow with those yarns that I was using, or maybe the hook size, they were not very pronounced. But this variant, they are like really well pronounced, and like everything has come out like so perfectly that I cannot get over it. The size of the head, like, it is oversized just like I wanted for my elephant pattern as well. And so I don't know, you can see like how big the head is. And also I just played around with this trunk part as well, and I wanted it to like curve a little bit upwards, and I was able to achieve it. As you can see, like, it is not like going down or going up straight. It is just going like this. It has a curve. So this is what I wanted to achieve. If you want to achieve more bulge, you can add some like I think it's called like this some kind of pipe that you can like bend and stuff, or you can add a wire to it and like maybe shape it in a way that you want. But this works. This works as well. And as you can see, like, I tried to achieve the knotted look. So I took inspiration from this red friendly fox pattern. I made the giraffe pattern of them as well as this one as well. So yeah, I took the inspiration from these patterns and I designed these legs, but I made some changes to the body because this body, as you can see, like, is different than my body. The legs are like more wide apart in the friendly fox pattern, and mine are like different. I wanted my elephant to have like these drumstick legs and these thighs, and that is what I gave it. I really love how this came out, and I also wanted it paws to have like these toe beans as well, so that is what I added. So these are like smaller bobble stitches, and these ones are like bigger bobble stitches, and I made like the feet really rounded with bobbles, and with the hands I tried to keep them like circular, and then like because I really wanted the same look but in mini variant for the hands, and I think side by side you can see the comparison. I really was able to achieve what I wanted. Anyways, if you cannot tell already, I'm really much obsessed with this snuggler. I don't want to, I'll be honest, I don't want to like take it to the market and sell it, because I have a feeling this might be the very first thing that sells out. That is why like I'm really I don't know, skeptical of taking it along. And if you can see, like the eyes came out really well as well. Somehow like I'm getting better at embroidering the eyes, and these eyes are really cute. Like they look really animated, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. So yes, I hope it sells, but I will be really sad to like give it away, see it go. So, but I will also be happy that it finds its permanent home in the market. So yes, this is coming along with me to the market. I will be making another variant, because while I was crocheting it, I did not take a lot of like progress pictures, and I would like to like add it to the pattern, because I received very good feedback from my testers this time, because I had added a lot of pictures. It had helped them, it helped them a lot when testing. So yeah, I will be taking a lot of pictures next time I make it, and hopefully I will buy the same yarn again to make it in the same colors as well. So yeah, it does take a lot of yarn. So it took me almost 3 skeins of that dollar store yarn that I showed you the other day. I don't know if I have it around here somewhere. No, I don't have it, but anyways, this is what we have so far. And apart from that, I also have like 4 bunnies made. So this is the same bunnies that I already had in my inventory, and I had like one of the pink and one of this dark blue. So I made one each of these to like make it 2, because I have 2 of other colors. And then I made 2 in this blue color, because I didn't have the lighter blue color in my inventory. And then I also have the purple color, the plum color that is inside. You might have seen it in the previous clip that I showed you about my off my room, where I'm keeping the yarn which I am going to be using for the projects that are coming next. It's really confusing, but it's all like clear in here, which is all that matters. So yes, that is all I have. So this is the size comparison. So this is something that I made last year, and this is what I made this year, and you can see like the size difference in these ones. I already, I think, mentioned it in my previous one of the previous clips that I recorded for this video, that I'm not too sure what yarn what size I used for this pattern, so my size might come out like differently. And I was completely right, because ever since like I started crocheting, I have like found my perfect balance of yarn and hook for the perfect tension that I want. And so yeah, this one came out quite bigger than this one. So this is what it is. I also have like this one from previously, and I can tell like it is not as much stuffed as this one is. So this one is also bigger, like the size is comparable, but this one needs a lot more stuffing, and this one is like very firm. So I think like looking back, you can see how much you have improved on certain things. But I also have a feeling like this one is stuffed with that polyester frill that I told you about from Loops and Threads that gets mattified. So maybe that is one of the reasons that this one looks like it is less stuffed, and that is one of the issues that I had with some of the plushies that I made when I was using that filling, is that like my plushies seem like they're not completely filled, or they're not like filled properly, but it's just that around the time when I filled them, they were like completely filled. I filled them like as firmly as I could, but with time, I don't know, like the polyester fill, it sort of like got pressed and like mattified, and I don't know, it's no longer like fluffy. If you like take the filling out of it, it will all be like compressed together and mattified. So yeah, that is why like it looks a little bit empty from the inside. I don't know what the solution for that is. I just changed my polyfill after that. And this one is also from last year, and I think this one is filled with like the good fill, because this one still feels a lot like firm, but this one does not. So my rent. I don't know if I showed you all the colors that I have in these bunnies, but let me just show you all of these colors. So I have 6 of these colors, and they all are really pretty. They are themed around Easter. So because I first made these bunnies around Easter last year, so you can tell like these are that is how like I'm able to tell that these are 1 year old, and because that is the time that I started doing markets, and my first market was in March, which got cancelled, and then the second market was around Easter. That is why I like made a lot of Easter themed things, and like colors were all pastels and like very vibrant. So yeah, that is how it all got started. Anyways, so this is done. Okay, so now you're all caught up with the inventory and what I made this week and all of that stuff. Let's just talk about what is left for me to do for this market. So very big and first thing that I have to do is to do a mock setup. As you can see behind me, the grid wall is like high up, touching the ceiling. So yes, that is something on my to-do list. I will do it later today after I finish my work, because obviously you cannot ditch work and like do this, although I would love to do it. But yes, that is something that I will do after work. Then I also have to like stamp all of my paper bags that I will be taking along to this market, and that is something very exciting for this market that I will be doing. So I recently got myself a stamp. Give me a moment and I will bring it. Okay, so this is the stamp that I got made. I ordered it off of Temu. It was giving me a good price on these, and this is like self-inking stamp. I got it in red, although I do feel like I should have gotten it in black, because all of my bags are in brown color and red is not like really prominent against brown. That is something that I realized after I already had it, but yeah, that is something that we have to work with, because as long as this one works, I will have to make it work, and then I can either change this one to black color, or we'll see if we run out of bags first, and then I can like change my bags to, I guess, white, because red and white will be a good combination. Red will be very prominent against white. So I'm really happy with how this looks. I have been stamping everything so randomly, and I've been really happy to receive some orders after I ordered this, because I stamped my paper bags with this, and then like it looks really official sort of, and it makes me really happy like that I have an identity, a brand identity of sorts. So yeah, I have a stamp now. So we will be stamping all of our paper bags with this one. And then I also got this these thank you stickers off of Temu as well. Very basic, nothing very special. I've seen these being used by other creators as well, but I really wanted like to have a sticker that says like thank you so very much for your order or something like that. So yeah, this is what I got. I wanted it to be like not very small and not very big, but I will be putting one of this sticker on each of the bags as well. Just like, I don't know, I just wanted to want all of the bags to have these stickers. So yes, we will be doing this thing, and I also have to do some of the other things. Let me try to remember. Oh yeah, so we do have to like either tag all of the products or make a list of the price list. Make a list of price list. Okay, make a list of prices for all of the products that I will be carrying along, so that at least I have a reference of what everything costs. I don't know, like I do have tags right here, but I've not used these tags a lot. I do tag some of the things, like I did tag my things initially, but when you like store everything, these tags like get bent and they don't look pretty after that. So I've been trying to avoid using them. I don't know, I know like it is a good idea to tag every product because that way like some of the people who are shy and don't want to ask you about the prices, I'm that way as well, so I should be considerate to the people who are like me, but somehow like I don't tag everything. But I do put all of my prices on small blackboards, chalkboards of sorts, and like display them clearly so that people can see what the price of each item is. So I can like keep a price list on display so that people can see what every item costs. And I can look into like tagging some of the bigger items, for example these snugglers, so that people can clearly see, especially the bigger items, how much they cost. Oh, I think I did not show you this thing. So this is an additional thing that I crocheted this week. I don't know why I took this test on, because I clearly knew that I would not have time to like do a test in the middle of market prepping, because I was already short on time. I really started my market prep later, and that is how like ADHD brain works as well. You do not start your thing unless your like tail is on fire. So I did that, and then while I was on the group, I was in that mode, I was in the groove, I took on this test as well. I was like, yes, I am a superwoman, I can do everything. So yes, I took this test on, and it took me almost a full day of crocheting to complete this. But this is the new pattern by Crochet by Jenna, and I was a tester for her. So yeah, it is a huge thing. I did not realize it in her videos how huge this thing is. I made it in Bernard blanket, and I used the same colors as she used. So I don't know, it's really pretty. It's majestic, and it is like very unusual pattern. You don't see such patterns out there. So yeah, this is how the fish is. I'm not too sure how people will take it. Like, this is very unusual thing, and I will be bringing it to the market, but yeah, I'm not too sure like what to expect of it. But I really like it. Like, even if people don't buy it, this is such a nice thing to gift to somebody. It can be used as a pillow as well. You can hug it. But yeah, it's really pretty. I really enjoyed making it, and I really love how it looks. Like, I don't know, mainly because it is like very unusual. So yeah, I don't want to make it another time because it was such a huge thing to make, but I really want to like try making it in other color as well. So I'm like split in split halfways in whether to make this again or not. So I use these sinker eyes, and I still don't know to this day how to use sinker eyes properly, but these are sinker eyes, but mine are laying flat on top, like you can see. If you know what the reason is for this, let me know, because I don't know. So my eyes don't sink, they just sit on the top of the fish. So my fish also has like a little bit of crooked eyes, because in the pattern it doesn't tell you which stitches to like put your eyes in, and it doesn't say like how much distance should be between the two eyes. I tried to like center it as much as possible. I like split it in half and like put the eyes on the same spots on the both sides, but when I stuffed it, they looked a little bit crooked. You cannot tell it, but they are a little bit crooked. So this eye could have been like one stitch above it. So yeah, so these are all the updates that we have. Hopefully we will be able to like do everything that we want to do for this market, but I won't hope really high, because I do have a full day of work tomorrow as well, and we don't have a lot of hours. My friends might be coming tonight for dinner, and so I will be busy. I might not be able to like crochet much. So let's just see what happens. whatever happens will happen. You cannot do anything about it. But one thing that we need to get done is the mock setup, and that is the top priority. Other than that, crocheting and like tagging everything, I wouldn't worry too much about it, because you can still have like the prices displayed on the chalkboards and stuff like that. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. So yes, these are all the things that I had, and this is the yellow color that I really wanted for the ducks, and this is the last of what I have left from my purchases from last year. So yeah, I would have really wanted my ducks to be in this color because this is the perfect duck color, and I really love this yellow color as well. For some reason I used to have clothes in this color that I really like. So this is like my favorite color. If I see this somewhere, I usually buy it. So I wish we had this available in Michael's for purchase so that I could like make my ducks in the smaller size, but we have jumbo ducks now. I hope they get sold because they're really pretty. So anyways, I'm talking a lot, my throat is dry. Let me just get back to work, and I will see you with the mock setup. Okay everybody, so it is currently 6:11 p.m. right now, and as you can see around me, my living room is full of my inventory right now. So I did start to like do the mock-up setup, as I'll show you behind there. I'll take you there, but right now I am sitting here. So when I started doing it, I just got distracted and I started tagging some of the stuff. Also, when I started to like do the mock-up setup, I realized that I will have to have all of my plushies in order, like in groups and like separated. So that was not the case. So some of the plushies that I've been taking to the markets, they are categorized, they are like separated out in smaller bags, but most of the plushies that I made like for this market specifically, or after the last market I did in December, I haven't like categorized them or like put them in order. So that was the biggest like hurdle when I started doing it. So I got distracted and I started doing that, and I also realized some of the things that I won't be taking along to the market. For example, these baby bear hats, these are like very winter specific item. I'm not too sure if they are, but I have a feeling that these are like very winter specific items and they won't sell, although it is like chilly outside these days. Weather keeps fluctuating, but it is like in most people's minds, I think it is already summertime, springtime. So I'm not too sure like how well these will sell, but these were hot sellers in my Christmas market. So like I'm really confused. So I have separated out those items right here, and then I do have like the ear warmers or headbands, velvet headbands. I'm not too sure if I want to take them to this market, because again, these are like warmer items and I'm not too sure if this is the right time for them to be displayed. Here. I really love them. They're very soft, they look really pretty, they're chic, but again, I'm not too sure like if there will be place for these. I also have like beanies for adults. These for sure will not sell because I have been keeping them out all summer last year and none of them sold. No, actually I sold 2 of them. So yeah, that is the situation. So I'm also like bringing out everything else as well. So these are like bookmarks. I'll see if I do have place to like display them, then I'll keep them, otherwise I will put them away. So I am trying to like separate out the stuff that I will be or will not be taking to this market. I also like tagged some of the stuffies. For example, this one, this is really cute. So this is one of the plushie that I was carrying around last year as well, and had like that older polyfill in it, and this looked half the size of this current size right now, and I like opened it up and I restuffed it, and also like I reattached these back fins as well. These were not looking really good because I was still learning at that point, and it was really hard to work with this yarn around that time for me as well. So yeah, now I do have like some idea. I have gained some knowledge of how to do it. So yes, I have tagged some of the bigger plushies here, and I did bring out these bags. I stamped them, and I wanted to show you how my stamp looks like. So this is what I was talking about. So this is like white background, white bags. I only carry like 4 or 5 of these bags just for the larger plushies. I've never used them because I didn't get a chance to use them. Nobody like has asked me for a bigger plushie or bought a bigger plushie that requires this bag. But anyhow, I wanted to show you my stamp here. So I'm not too sure if this will stay on here, because this, oh yeah, it's rubbing off. You can see here it is rubbing off, so that was not a good idea. Anyhow, the other bags, the paper bags, so I know they will hold the stamp. Okay, it's really chaotic. I don't know where to start, what to do. So let's just try to like pick up an end and try to like go with it. I'm seeing these loaf cats. I think I can tag these next. So let's just do that, and then we'll move on to the portion there and like start doing a mock-up setup, and then we'll tag as we go. Oh, I also ended up like adding keychains to like these smaller plushies. People do love these plushies, but I think they haven't sold for me because people were expecting to like have keychains on them. I think I already explained the situation. Like somebody mentioned it in the video. I got this idea of adding keychains to my smaller plushies, and I did the same thing with my stingrays as well. I just got done with a bag of keychains, and that is where I stopped. I will continue to keychain my smaller plushies, but first I need to do the mock-up setup. I needed some of the keychains to be on the display there because I specifically bought a display for my keychains, and my smaller items were not keychained. So that is how we got distracted, and that is how we ended up here. Okay. I will just make some tags for these loaf cats, attach them, and then we'll move there. So I do have these tags. If you want a template, I can share a free template for you. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for you. I'll leave a link in the description box. And you can copy that. I do think I need smaller tags because as I mentioned, like when I attach them to these plushies, they just get folded and like they get distorted, and they don't look really well. Like this is a bigger plushie, so it's not an issue with this one. But for example, this bee right here, this tag is bigger than this bee's width, so it doesn't work. So I guess I need to have like smaller tags. Okay, so these cats have been tagged. Let's just go, let me just take you to that side, and I will bring along everything to that side, and then we'll start doing the mock-up setup. Okay guys, so since it's getting dark outside, I cannot promise good lighting, unfortunately, but this is what we have to work with right now. So this is how the situation is looking like. So I have 8x5 booth size. That is the size of my booth, 8x5 inches. So what I've done right now is I have this 6 feet table. I don't have an 8 feet table, unfortunately, and I'm not planning on purchasing one as well. So I have placed it in the middle. This will be the focus, and then I also have this 4 feet table to the side. I don't know if it is visible in the video. I tried making it visible. Okay, it is visible. So I have this right here. I will have this to the side, but slightly under my main table because it is not fitting properly. If I like take the measurements, I have taken the measurements, and it is not fitting like properly because I also have like this grid wall to this side as well, and this is something that I am struggling with to decide whether or not I want the grid walls in my booth. So I have one on this side, and I was deciding on having one on the other side and not having the table, but I also need the table because I need to put my packing supplies somewhere, and I do need like that L configuration and the smaller portion of it to keep my packing supplies. I can also keep the packing supplies behind these, but these are like very flimsy. Like if you keep touching them from the back end, they might fall off. If you just keep plushies on it, they are very good. Like they are sturdy, but like you cannot like keep messing with them, and I am a very clumsy person. So let's just start putting plushies in here and see how it goes. Okay, so we have hit our first roadblock. This keychain thing unfortunately is not going to work out because my keychains are longer than the height of this thing, so which is sad. I don't know. I'm going to try to do something about it, but let's just see. Let's just move on from here and see what else we can do. Okay, I think the lighting situation is much better now. I just moved the lamp from that corner over to behind the camera so that you can see me better. So yeah, okay, let's just continue. I remember for the Christmas market, what I did was, let me just fix it here. So I'm sorry. I just put my chickens of both sizes like in one of the cubes. So there were bigger chickens and then there were some smaller chickens around here as well. So you could see like I have two sizes of chickens. I wanted to do the same with these loaf cats, but it is not looking nice. Like they all get squished. I wanted to like keep out some bigger loaf cats and some smaller loaf cats so that I had all the colors in display. So what I can do is that instead of like having 3 big cats, I can just do like 3 smaller cats. This way like they will know that I have like all of these colors available and in 2 sizes. I think that is going to be better. Let's just bring another smaller loaf cat and put it in here, and then we'll see. So guys, I wanted to show you one of the things that I discovered and found and I ordered online is this base for your plushies to stand on. This is my first time trying, so it comes in this wooden base with 2 holes on the front, and then you can attach these needles on the top, and then you can have your plushie sit on top of it. So some of my plushies, they don't stand, so this is supposed to like keep them standing, provide a base for them, but we will see how well it goes. I'm not too sure like it will work with this long a plushie, but we can try. Like this might need two bases, but we can try it with this one because this is the major plushie that keeps toppling over. So let's just try. Okay, that worked out well. Okay guys, I think we have got it now. It took me much more time than I would like to admit. I am like really tired right now. It's the next day. Let me just give you that update. So it is currently Thursday and the time is 2:15 right now. So I started like doing the mock setup yesterday around the same time. I put out everything and then like I assembled a few things. Sorry, I started after 4:30, around 5ish. So yes, that is the time around which I started, and then like I slowly started to put things on the tables, and like it was such a hard task, I must say, but I think I finally got it. As you can see, I have lots of like bigger plushies as well, so it was such a task, such a challenge to display them in a way like they look proper, they are displayed properly, and then like everything is visible as well. Also, I do have like a lot of variety of stuff as well. For example, you see like there are coasters and then headbands and like beanies. So initially I did not want to like put them out because I was like, I don't have space, but by the time I was finally done with my setup, I think I had some space left on the tables, and so I decided to put these out. So I think this is going to be my setup for tomorrow. I can see like everything is visible. Some of the things are not visible from certain angles, but for example, like somebody comes from this way, they will be able to see like those chickens in there, and like this bee and like koala is visible in the background. So by the time they reach to the front, so penguin becomes visible, but the chickens are a little bit hidden, and like the koala is a little bit hidden. But that is not an issue because everybody is going to be seeing everything from up close, and everything is visible from up close. So from afar, you can see like the bigger plushies, for example, that elephant and the fish and this cow and these loaf cats and all of those snugglers. And I think those will like those are going to be visible from distance, and like they will draw people's attention and bring them to my booth. And then when they come closer, they'll see like a lot of other cutesy stuff. I'm really loving those fruit hat duckies. I was only able to make 2 so far, but I'm going to make 1 more, or maybe like I'll be able to make all 5 of them, depends like how much time do I have. And so like these dragons, I displayed them on the table because there's no other way I was able to like display them. And I do have these 2 turtles, sorry, sea turtles. If I do have time, I might make 1 more in the yarn, this one in which I made the duckies, but like in pink or blue color. I'll see like what I'm able to come up with. But yeah, that is like what I have planned so far. So I was able to like use both of my grid walls, and then I was also able to use my cube display. I think that comes in very handy to like house all of those plushies that are in there. And then like smaller plushies, I've like spread them all over the table. So I've tried my best to display everything. So these are the bookmarks. I was able to like do a display of the bookmarks here as well with a small book that I had, and I've put the other bookmarks in the basket here. Not everything is like as it will be tomorrow. I've just like try to like come with a mock-up thing, and everything is not perfect. For example, you see like this chicken is just like hanging on the table here. Anyways, so I've not put the price tags or signage in here as well. That is my next step to do. I will be putting up like signage around the tables, and I might like put up a sign for those snugglers there as well. And obviously right now you can see like that bunny snuggler is like pinched in the middle of both of those displays, but obviously for all 4 of the snugglers will be in a line and clearly visible. So like the bigger snugglers, they have the same price, but this bunny snuggler, it is like a bit smaller, so it is going to be a bit cheaper. Also these pouches and like smaller bags and like all of that stuff will have prices clearly visible on them, so that people can see from afar without them having to ask like how much is the price of these. Otherwise like everything will have either the pricing price tags on, or will have like the signage placed right next to them so that people can see what the price of each item is. So I want to make the pricing very visible on everything. So like in that same breath, I will also be placing some of the pricing alongside these bigger plushies, so they're visible from afar, like what the price for each plushie is. So I think this should be it. So this is like pretty much what my booth is going to look like in real as well, because I am against a wall. I was given like the layout, and I am against a wall, and I will be in the middle somewhere. So I will have a vendor on that side and on this side as well. And based on my experience with this market last year, there was a bit of a gap left between like each table. So there will be some space here and here to that side. So right now it is looking a lot cluttered because I have like a wall right here, and then I do have a table over there as well. This is the only space I had in my living room where I could do the mock-up setup. So yes, things will look much neater. The only thing that I'm struggling with a lot is this keychain display. I want it to be in reach of the people, but this is like really tall and it is hiding a lot of stuff. I want it to be like very easily accessible and also like be easily rotatable so that people can like actually check out all of my keychains. So I'm struggling with this one. So if I place it in the front, some of the things get hidden in the background. I'm not really sure where to place this, but I think this will work right here where it is right now. So yeah, this I cannot figure out the placement for this one. And also I'm not too sure like if all of my keychains are visible in here, but the good thing is people can like rotate it around and look at all of the keychains and like touch them, feel them, hold them. So yeah, that is a good thing with this one. Okay, I think enough of the chit chat. Oh, I will show you the back of my booth as well, just so you know like how it was all like arranged. So this is how much space I'm left with in the back. So it is enough for me to like have one chair in here, and that is also going to be like a little bit of a tight fit. So this is the only space I have, and I think I'll be able to fit a chair in there. And all of my boxes will go under here. I have like done the exact mock-up setup that I will be doing there as well. So as you can see, I have my boxes under the table here as well. So there is a bit of space under this table, so some of the boxes can be stacked. And yeah, I think I'll be good. I should be good. Okay, so now that we're done with the mock-up setup, we are still not done with the market prep because we still have some things to do. Some of these plushies, they do need their tags. Some of them, they all of them, they need their signage made. So I will keep this mock-up setup as is for now, and I will go pull out my signage. I'll just show you the signage. Hold on. Okay, so this is the signage that I have. So these are like double-sided chalkboards of sorts that you can use to like display anything. Pretty much you can write stuff on it. So I ordered them off of Shein or Temu. I don't remember, maybe like I think Shein. So I ordered them off of there, and I do have like chalk pens or chalk markers that I use to like write on them. And it is like very convenient because you can just erase this with water, and otherwise it doesn't come off like very easily. You can see like I'm rubbing it, I'm smearing it, like it does get off a little bit, but you cannot like remove it completely. So this is, which is a good thing. So you can display them. They come with these stands as well. You can just like put them in here and then they stand on their own. So these have been really handy to display my prices, and like it has been like convenient for all of the customers that come on my booth as well, because they don't have to ask for prices. Some of them they do tend to ask, but like most of them, like who are shy and don't want to ask the prices, they can look at these signage and like get to know the prices of each of the items. Anyway, so I spread them across my tables at different places, so that like, although I do have tags on my plushies, like I still try to have the signage, because that way you can see from afar like what the price is going to look like. So for example, on these bigger plushies, I will put one signage on besides the elephant, and like I'll put the fish price and the snail price and the elephant price, and like it will be displayed right besides the elephant, so that people can see from afar like, okay, this is what the plushie is worth. So that is something that I need to do. Then the other thing that I need to do is inventory everything that I've made in the past month or so, like after the video that I made where I inventoried everything. So I've made quite a few things after that as well, so I need to add them to my list of stuff. And third thing that I need to do is that I have to separate out everything that I will be bringing along, and especially the display stuff, for example the baskets and stuff. So I will need to I want to bring only the stuff that I will be needing, because otherwise it becomes really chaotic. I've seen that happen in my previous markets a lot. I get confused, okay, why is this stuff in here, do I need it, do I not need it? And then like there is a lot of clutter that is happening, and we are very limited on space. So I need to separate out everything that I will be bringing and I will not be bringing. And also I need to separate out everything that I will be bringing into like categories. For example, the keychains, I will have like every keychains that separated out in categories. For example, the snails, what am I talking about? The octos will be in one bag, and like the stingrays will be in the other bag, and like all the similar items will go together. And then like the bigger items I will be putting in a separate bin, and like you understand, you get the gist of it. So that is how it is going to be. So yeah, there's a lot of things that I need to do. So I should be able to do it. I think I might be able to. Oh my god, I'm really stressed out if you cannot tell already. This is my first market of the year, and the last market I did in December. So I'm completely out of practice at this point. And also, since it is going to be a big market, I know for sure. And also I have a lot of stuff, and like, I don't know, I'm very overwhelmed at this point. So that is why I'm talking a lot, and that is why I'm talking fast, and that is why like I am saying stuff that doesn't make sense. So okay, let's just stop it here, and I'll give you an update after I've done some of the stuff that I told you that I need to do. Okay, so I'll get to it. So I will have to do these things in a specific order, because this is the first thing that I need to do. Write down the prices on these signage boards, and then decide the placement of them, and then putting them away so that I can use them tomorrow. I will write it right now so that I don't have to waste some time on writing the signage tomorrow. So that is the first thing that I will need to do, and then I will be able to like separate out the plushies, and that will be the second step. And the third step will be like storing the displays in one place, because by then the storage items and display items will be empty, free, and then I can store them away. So I think we have a plan. I will work on it, and then I will report back. Hey everybody, so here's the time for an update. As you can see, my dining table is back, and all of the inventory is packed right here. And oh my goodness, as you can see, like there's so much of stuff and all of my displays are in one basket or one bucket or whatever, like the boxes, and then the rest of it is all my inventory. And then like we have these tables right here, the grid walls, and like that, this is the cube organizer, and I also have one table sitting right here with the legs of the grid walls. And yes, I'm ready to like go pack my car now. It's currently 6:30, and here is my setup right now. I'm currently making the rest of the duckies. This is the third one. The head is almost complete. Now we'll be starting with the body, and I don't have yarn for strawberry and the fifth one. I don't remember which one. So I don't have like two yarn colors with me, and so I won't be making those ones. And then I also brought out this yarn. If I do have time, I am thinking of making one medium-sized turtle. I already have two colors in it, but they're like very basic. I just wanted to like introduce very fun colors in there, and so that is why I brought out these two skeins of yarn. And so that is the plan for the night. I will just get everything down. It will take me like several see, I'm really tired, I don't know. Trips to like take everything downstairs into the car, and yeah.